Hi guys, today I'm going to show you how to use arrays, just very simple arrays. We're not going to get into any rectangular or any arrays like that, just the very simple types. There are a lot of cool uses for them, very good with if you're dealing with numbers and calculations. So I'm going to go ahead and open up the array tutorial thing. This is going to be a console application just to make it work a lot easier. And how you create an array, you have to declare it. You have to int and then square brackets array. You can also do like arrays of strings, but int arrays are basically the simplest ones. We're going to name an array, and we're going to do new int bracket, and then we basically have to say like what's the amount of space in the arrays. How would you say it? So I'm just going to do 13, and let's put a semicolon there. And let's go ahead and step into this, see what it looks like. Press the F10 and F10 again. And you see I'm going to open up this array, and you see that 0 through 12, since we said it was 13, so that's 13 numbers. Those are kind of like the placeholders, I guess how you'd say it. And then you can put numbers in each of these placeholders. And if it's a string array, you can put strings in there. So you can kind of begin to think of all the uses that this could possibly have. So let's get rid of this, and let's go ahead and create this little project. I kind of did it beforehand. What we're going to be doing is we're going to be calculating like a roll of a die, like a dice you use in gambling or anything like that. We're going to do two different random dice rolls, and we're going to calculate them together and see how many times a number shows up if we do it, say, like 50,000 times. So let's go ahead and use the random thing that C# already has in here. We're going to name the first one dice1, and then just equals new random, open close parentheses. Let's do random dice2 for the second dice, equals new random. And let's go ahead and create an int I equals 0. You'll see I'm using this later. And then in order to continue this 50,000 times to roll the die, we're going to do a while statement while I is less than 50,000. And then we're going to do the roll for the first die. So we're going to do, actually we actually don't need to die because we can just do it with the same random thing. We're going to do int roll 1 equals dice1 dot next, and then we have to give it the max and min value, the min being 1, max being 7, so this will go from 1 to 6 since that 7 is non-inclusive. And then we're going to do int roll 2 equals dice1, I don't know why I said dice, it should be die, next, and then just same thing 1, 7, and this will actually create two different numbers, so roll 1 and roll 2 will be two different numbers. And then we're just going to do the sum, and sum equals roll 1 plus roll 2, very simple. And what we're going to do is the sum is going to be a number from 2 to 12. So what we want to do, and see, that's why I did 13, because that goes from 0 to 12. What I want to do is whenever we roll a specific number, I want it to add 1, like I'll show you. So whenever, say, like 3 is rolled, I want, instead of it 0, I want 1 to be added to it. So what we do is we'll do our array, and then we have to do the index of the array we want to call, and that's going to be sum. So whatever it rolls, we're going to be accessing whatever in sum. And what we're basically going to do is plus plus. So it's going to add 1 to whatever the array sum is. And you can also do, just for like general arrays, you can set this equal to a number, you can set it equal to 2, and it's basically the same thing. But this is just a lot cooler. So let's do plus plus, and then let's also do I++, just so it'll do it 50,000 times. And let's go ahead. I guess we don't really need anything else. Just gonna do this just to stop it. Actually, yeah, we'll write the array later, or maybe I won't do that. But let's put a breakpoint here just so we can see what's left in the array. Alright, that was pretty fast. Let's go ahead and take a look at our array here and see it just added every single time it rolled that number, it added 1. So we see that obviously 7, which is the most rolled number, is that, and then the least one's 2 and 12. So that's just a very simple way to use an array. There are many more uses of it, but just a cool one I found. This is Quackware. If you have any more tutorials you'd like to see from me, make sure to leave a comment or head over to my forums, which is in the description. Please subscribe to all my videos. I'll be making more tutorials. This is Quackware signing out.